Hi, recapped world here. A soldier named Simmons comes on the scene at the start of the movie. He takes control of the rocket launcher device after killing all in the control room of airport. While firing rocket, he kills his targets who get off the airplane. Meanwhile, a man standing at the below side is witnessing everything. Here it is revealed that Simmons works for Win. Then Win is seen talking with a clown. It was not an ordinary clown but a sent demon by the devil. Its mission was to spread the atrocity throughout the world, controlling the evil-minded people. And its task was also to expand Devil's mission. Clown asks Win about the biochemical weapons, which Clown had asked him to make. Win says, some time is required for it. Clown says, all right. I give you more time, but I also need Simmons along with my work. Next day, Simmons with his co-worker who was also his friend visits Win. Simmons says, I want to quit. Win says, all right, I will transfer you after a last mission. He asks Simmons that you will have to spoil the biochemical plant, going at a location, which is a virus, because those biochemicals are illegal. And Simmons accepts this deal. Simmons reaches that location. He notices that bomb has already been fixed on those biochemical containers. Then Win exposes coming there, it is just an experiment. And this experiment is being conducted to detect the virus. How much capacity did virus contain? Hearing it, Simmons declares that I will not let many people of this location become victim. Saying it, he points his gun on Win. Shooting Simmons' leg, Win's partner pours the fuel on him. And Win leaves after setting aflame Simmons. There is great explosion. Then it is shown that Simmons wakes up in the church. He finds his burnt body. At this time, Clown is before him. Waking up completely, that clown is disappeared. That man is in front of him as Simmons comes down. There were also many other people except Simmons and that man. That man says to Simmons, this place is suitable for tramps, where all people can survive comfortably. Simmons leaves from there, ignoring that man. Simmons was leading to his house. What happened after that explosion was erased in his memory. He was thinking as it is a current incident. In fact, Simmons was no more. 5 years later, Devil sent Simmons as a demon to Earth. But Simmons had no knowledge about it. Simmons comes to his house and sees that birthday is being celebrated here. He is saddened to know that his wife and his friend have married each other. Their daughter observes Simmons surrounded in the bushes. That little girl offers him a candy. Simmons' wife is scared, witnessing his condition. And Simmons' friend scolds him, "Get out." Simmons was in such condition that both of them did not recognize him. Clown was amusing the children in the party. Clown brings Simmons back into that church. Simmons was feeling inflammation in his whole body. He was also feeling pain. He requests Clown, "Take me to the hospital." Then Clown reveals, "You have been dead 5 years ago." He tells, "You had dealt with the devil in the inferno. You have to guide the devil's army if you want to see your wife, going to Earth. And you will have to take revenge from Win after ending him." Clown provokes Simmons, advancing the mission of the devil. That your wife has no feelings for you. And your friend deceived you. He married your wife, doing bad with you. Win is responsible for all. Clown says to Simmons, "If you end Win, I will award you everything that you will wish even though your wife." Simmons was not believing these words. Clown takes Simmons to his cemetery. He asks him, "Dig your grave yourself." Simmons finds his own 2-photo locket in the grave, in which there was his stuck photo with his wife. Seeing it, he is gone sentimental, and Clown was making fun of his emotions. Simmons wanted to kill Clown in rage but does not end, because he was unable to move because of his aching body. Suddenly, the spikes appear on Simmons' each part of body, and his body is covered with the armor for safety. Speaking out the enchanted words, Clown becomes evident of his being Spawn, because he was the leader of the Devil's army. Simmons places that locket on his body which engulfs armor. Clown orders Simmons, "Go and wind up your mission. Otherwise, I will slaughter you and all demons will be ended." And both return to the church. Simmons is about to depart to kill Win, but the same man tries to stop him, coming in front of him. That man asks, "Do you know who I am?" "I am also 500 years older, Spawn." Simmons once again leaves, ignoring his wording. Simmons proceeds to the head office and steals the weapons from Army Factory, killing the guards. On the other side, Win shares his plan to his coworker, that I have made a virus vaccine with the virus. After spreading the virus on the Earth, only the obedient will be able to get the virus vaccine. He wanted to rule on Earth. Simmons' friend comes to talk with Win, and Win was trying to tell that his wife and daughter's lives are in danger. He tells, "I want to run this agency according to my will." Both come to a party, coming from that place. Simmons' friend receives a call that weapons have been stolen from the factory, and he begins to leave, taking Win. Simmons comes down, breaking the ceiling glass. He reveals himself in fury before Win. Simmons says, catching his friend, "Why did you deceive me as being friend?" His friend tells, "Because your wife had left alone after your death." Knowing it, Simmons lets his friend go and is about to kill Win. Then Win's partner fires her gun from the top floor, and the bullet wound mark on Simmons' body is healed itself. And Simmons reaches that place where girl had shot standing there. That girl heads on to end Simmons. The skull stuck on the armor falls down and protects, and Simmons finishes that girl. The clown comes near the dead body of that girl. It says to Simmons, appreciating him, "Bravo. Put Win into death." But officers begin to fire him, coming there. Simmons is about to fall from the window, but 4 chains protect his fall, coming out from his armor. And his hand is transformed into such shape that he can climb the building. And he stands near the building pillar covertly. And he remains invisible from police officers, turning into a form. But a rock is fallen down after breakage while passing that place. Police officers know that Simmons is there, and they start the indiscriminate firing on him. Simmons' spawn begins to fall from there, but his power makes him fly to the church. Clown reveals to Win about a secret to shield from Simmons. He says, "You will have to attach a device in your heart. Its connection will be with that biochemical virus bomb. That bomb will be exploded if your heart stops beating even for a second." Devil calls Clown into Inferno. It orders, "Act upon my work properly and quickly." Clown says, "I am experienced and high-ranked. I have been working for the devil for many years, so it should be my duty to guide the devil's army, not Simmons." Devil says, "No. Win will be ended by Simmons, while people will be ended with the infection of virus. Consequently, Devil will be succeeded in its mission. So this mission will be accomplished by Simmons, not you." Contrarily, Win attaches that device in his heart while operating himself. Clown reaches Simmons in the church. Simmons had come to know that Clown had revealed the secret to kill Simmons. So Simmons may lead the army of hell between the battle of heaven and hell. Simmons says, "I will not train the hell's army." Hearing it, Clown is gone aggressive. And he had come to his real demonic form. His real demonic form was a violator, which was dangerous and the favorite of Devil. And it is most powerful. He has been serving Devil for many years. Simmons continues to fire his gun on Clown, but of no use. And Clown holds Simmons only with one of its hands. But Clown leaves him as Spike appears from Simmons' body. Gates rods are pierced into Simmons' body because of falling down on it. And the Clown again turns into its real demonic form. He says, "Carry out your task. I will kill your wife if you don't do as such." That man Spawn brings Simmons down from the gate as that Clown leaves. Simmons goes to take his gun to the upper side of the church. Spawn Man says, "These bullets of the gun are futile." That man Spawn eases Simmons. He says, "Forget your revenge. Come on the right path, choosing a virtuous one. Be a good human being." He also teaches him how he can use armor. Simmons leaves to his wife's house, leaving those guns to that man. But Clown attacks him in a truck on the way. But Simmons turns his bike into such form that Clown's throwing Garrett's do not harm him. Then Clown spills the oil from the truck. Being slipped, Simmons falls down in it. Clown is driving the truck speedily towards him. Using his power, Simmons creates such a blockage. Clown's truck is exploded after crashing it. On the other side, Simmons' friend had known completely about Win's plan. Coming to their house, Win captivates all of them. Then Clown also approaches there, and after a while Simmons also arrives. Simmons' wife had been fastened and Win stabs a knife to his wife. Simmons throws Win and a room's door is broken. And Simmons' daughter and his friends were tied there. Being aggressive, Simmons is nearly to kill Win. Win says, "This little girl will also be dead because of the virus if I die." Using his power, Simmons pulls that attached device from Win's heart. And he damages it and also leaves Win. Then Simmons' wife is awakened and she attacks Simmons with a knife. It was not Simmons' wife but disguised Clown who had come there in his wife's form. And Clown takes Simmons' wife from the fire. Simmons' partner Man Spawn attacks Clown. And Clown moves into the fire hurriedly. Clown had made this fire as a door of hell. Simmons and his partner Spawn go into the hell. They were going to battle with the devil and its army. Clown is nearly to kill Spawn in the hell, then Simmons captures it with his armor's chains. And he himself comes to the Clown. And he ends the Clown while thrusting the spike into its throat. As a result, Clown does not end but disappears. Then the devil and its entire army appear before both of them. Simmons kills some of the army devils with his vigor. And he returns back to his wife's house, taking that man Spawn. Both are seated, then Clown captures Simmons, coming from backside. Simmons generates the spikes on his head as Clown is about to engulf it. And he cuts the throat of Clown with the armor's chain. Consequently, Clown is transferred into hell after death. Simmons' friend reveals the reality of Simmons on the internet community. And Win is arrested. Simmons hands over his locket to his daughter. He himself moves to the church. Now he decides that he will protect the earth, helping humanity. And this movie ends here with the accomplishment of his mission. Thanks for watching.